Now, classes have been suspended at St. Elizabeth Technical High School following a series of fights among students. The principal says the decision was taken to ease tensions and to prevent further incidents.
The sign says "Welcome to Stets," but on Wednesday that welcome wore thin. The school bell rang, but instead of order, tension echoed across the compound of the St. Elizabeth Technical High School. What should have been a day of appreciation on Teachers' Day quickly turned into a series of violent confrontations. Two girls face to face, tension high, each gripping a stick. Moments later, the confrontation explodes, blows are thrown, and within seconds, more students rush in, turning a one-on-one clash into a chaotic group fight. In another section of the campus, the same pair is at it again, this time with a teacher and a member of staff scrambling to separate them as the situation threatens to spiral. But those clashes were not the first. Earlier, just after morning devotion, one male student confronted and struck another, sparking the first incident of the day.
On Wednesday, May 6th, there were a few incidents on campus at St. Elizabeth Technical High School, where we had a number of students being involved in physical altercations with each other. The first incident took place immediately after devotion, where one male student accosted and hit another one.
Friends from both sides quickly became involved, raising fears of a wider escalation, but staff intervened before it could get out of hand. The injured student was taken for medical attention, and both parents and police were notified.
Our investigation wasn't able to clearly identify any serious matter that would have led to the fight outside of some earlier physical altercation between a friend of one of the boys who did the hitting.
While the girls' clashes may have been the most visible, the administration says the pattern of repeated incidents in a single day is deeply concerning.
We are not accustomed to having students engaged in fights. It happens from time to time, but certainly not where we have 3 or 4 fights taking place on one day. And for this, we're really disappointed, especially that it took place any at all but on Teachers' Day.
Despite the intensity of the confrontations, Principal Keith Wellington says it could have been much worse without quick intervention.
I'm really happy to know that our teachers and other members of staff were on hand on each occasion to ensure that these fights didn't escalate into any sort of incident where students got mortally wounded or anything like that.
With tensions simmering and no clear cause identified, the school took decisive action, removing students from the physical space to take the edge off.
The best scenario was to give the students an opportunity to settle down at home, to cool down the temperature, and ensure that we had a full understanding of what is taking place, and the parents were brought up to speed as to what is happening. So we have met with the parents, all the parents that are involved, but we are also meeting with parents of other students, all the entire school population, just to make sure that everybody is aware of what is happening and everybody plays their part in ensuring that there's no escalation of what has taken place.
Sandy Williams, TVJ News.